Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be turning my closure wig to a French bang, and just to inform you guys, this procedure is permanent. You cannot undo it. So if this is your first time, make sure you're using a wig that is not so important to you so you don't end up ruining it. And yeah, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you once again for tuning in. And without wasting time, let me get started with this video. So the first thing you're going to do is to take out a very small amount of hair from both sides of the closure. A very small amount, because we're going for a very scanty fringe bang. So you have to make sure the amount of hair you're taking out is really small. But if you want to go for a thick bang, you might as well bring out more of the hair. But this time we're going for a very scanty fringe bang, so the hair you're taking out has to be very small. And make sure it's from the front of the closure. You can make a very detailed V sign before cutting out. So what you're going to do next is to just comb it out and straighten it. And I was having problems with this wig because you know how synthetic wigs are, and it's a synthetic wig. So now I'm just combing it out and trying my best to straighten it. So now I'm going to use my flat iron to just straighten it out a little. And you have to make sure your flat iron is really hot. But if you're using a human hair wig, it's not going to be that hard for you. But this time around, it's a synthetic wig that I'm using, so I had to do it over and over again, just so it's directly in front of my forehead. Now I'm trying my best to straighten it from the tip, because synthetic wigs are so stubborn when it comes to heat. That's why I'm doing this repeatedly. Now it's directly in front of my forehead, so the next thing I'm going to do is to twist the hair. You can twist it twice or thrice, but I think I did mine like 4 times. And make sure you measure the hair before you cut. This part is so important. If you want your fringe to be really long or to touch your eyelashes, make sure it's touching it before you cut. You can make it longer just to be safe, because if it's really short, you cannot undo the process. So just make sure it's very long before you cut. Now what I'm doing is to give it a swoop. And your flat iron has to be hot for this to work. So my swoop was like so soupy, so I had to just reduce the swoopiness of the swoopy hair. So yeah, that's by the way. Now I'm just brushing the wig out. You know how synthetic wigs are, they can be everywhere. Now what I'm doing is to take out a little amount of the fringe and just straighten it towards the side just to cover the void areas, the areas that are just open. Now what I'm going to do is to just spray the wig with my detangling wig spray, because it's a synthetic wig, like I've been saying throughout the video. Now we're done. You can see how the bangs are so scanty and so natural, and they're so cool. So here's the fringe, and it looks so beautiful, so pretty. Here's the before, after, before, after. Now here's the bonus clip I told you guys about, and I had to just show you guys because this was what I had to do. I made a mistake when I was doing it the first time and I ruined the wig, so you have to be sure you're doing it with a wig that's not so important to you, because this is permanent. Bye.